Good morning. So today I have no plans. I think I want to do an abstract. I think. But I have no clue. I mean, an abstract could be with a particular subject in mind, but I have nothing. Like, my head is totally empty. I'm going to start by spraying a little bit of water here. I'm just getting a fine mist. It's not like when I cover the whole surface with an even coat of water. And I'm going to grab some Titan Buff. It's a nice neutral color. That way I'm not bound by anything in particular. You know, for instance, like, I always feel that when I choose green, I'll end up excuse me, doing some type of floral. But this is a nice neutral color, and I'm just dabbing the color on my surface right now. Of course, I'm gonna play with I'm gonna, you know, tilt my work just so I can take advantage of all these droplets that have been put down by the spray. I might get silent once in a while just because I find a lot of the times when I don't have a plan in mind, the ideas come in my head when I'm still, like when there's no music playing or there's no background noise, so to speak. And let's see here. I kind of want to, I feel like splashing a bold color on top of that. But I'm not sure that I have enough of that neutral color first. And I didn't aim for a specific, you know, orientation. Meaning whether I want to do a portrait or landscape. Okay, I feel like I should be dipping in red. Whew, I don't know why, but I'm gonna grab bright red from Sennelier. And I'm gonna tap the color in. See if it's going to move, in what direction it's going to move. There's always this awkward beginning, I find, with abstract because there's no definite plan. Unless, like I said, you have some vague idea of what kind of abstract you want to do, or, you know, maybe the topic. Because you could have like abstract florals. It's just the way you decide to portray the florals that make it abstract. But in this case, oh, look at this. I have a little, kind of like a roof of a little house. That's kind of cool. Wow. So maybe there will be a house. So maybe it'll be an abstract. Oh, I just got an idea. Okay, we're aiming now. We have an aim. Maybe an abstract landscape. Yeah, I'm liking the idea. Okay, let's go for that. It's funny how I thought my painting would be in this direction, but that's not what was meant to be. I'm going to play with paint spray now. Or should I wait when this is dry? See, now I'm asking myself a lot of questions because all of a sudden I have a subject in mind. Maybe there's going to be only one house in the landscape and then the rest will be maybe trees or something. Okay, I need to add more Titan buff though. Now that I know where I'm going. Let's just play with that a bit. See where that goes. I'm gonna reach for Payne's Gray now. I think if I had to choose, if I had to pick a color that I can't live without, it would have to be Payne's Gray. I really, really like Payne's Gray. Really do. Alright, so since we've uncovered a little house here, I'm gonna make it extra visible. Whoa, look at that color running. That's cool. I still have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. Not what I'm doing, but like, you know, I'm not sure that I'm doing this properly is what I meant. I'm gonna add more Titan buff in the sky here. And then I'm going to add a little bit of that Payne's Gray because Payne's Gray has a lot of blue in it. But I'm going to add it very, very lightly, like just in its most diluted form, I guess. This might turn out to be a stormy landscape. Woo! Look at that run. Sorry about the lack of... Oh, wow. Okay. I'm sorry you can't see all that's happening. I've lost my red. I'm just lifting some of that color. I'm not sure why, I just feel like I ought to. I don't know. Oh gosh, all of a sudden I had like a vision of a winter scene, which I really don't want to do. I am not particularly fond of winter, if you didn't know that already. get some interesting blooms happening there. Okay. Yes, drawing time. So, it's nice and flat except for one spot here, which we won't focus on. Alright, so I'm going to paint the house, and the house is going to be a tad darker than Titan Buff. So I'm going to grab warm gray, and this time around I have it quite heavily pigmented. It's not really diluted much. And I'm just going to paint sort of like a rough square. Like I'm not going crazy with the shape. Okay. And I'm going to grab some Payne's Gray. And I'm going to make a roof line. Alright. And then I'm going to grab some more Payne's Gray, and I'm going to make branches. I like kind of like these blooming things. I don't know what they're called, guys. I'm sorry. And I'm going to use those to create trees. So I have a water bubble here. Alright, so just to give the illusion of trees. So they're going to be like very wispy. Is that the word? Maybe, I don't know. Right, so just like that, I'm going to be very quick. Oops, well, there we go. There's a branch. I'm going to install, I know the warm gray might not be dry totally, but I just want to make like marks. Okay, like this. One for the windows and one for the door. Okay. And I'm going to add the trees. So my trees are going to be, let's see, I mix red with Payne's Gray, right? Like this is the color I got when I mixed red and Payne's Gray. I'm tempted to use a pink. Huh. Pink trees, because why not? Let's go for Rose Madder Genuine because it looks like this. Alright. And I'm going to alternate with Titan Buff as well. So I'm going to switch back and forth with Rose Madder and Titan Buff. Right, so we kind of guessed that they're trees because of the branches, but it's not really a well-defined, well-structured tree. I'm also going to grab Titan Payne's Gray, because this one here needs it. So I'm really making quick of my movements, and I'm not working a lot to perfect the shapes that I'm putting in. Like this is, it just falls where, you know, my brush movements are quite jaggedy. I've got a few bubbles here. And that's essentially it. Now if I wanted to, I could dry brush some more. That's kind of cool. And I want to add a little bit of darkness here at the bottom. And maybe there's like kind of like bushes, sticks, stick bushes. My house looks like, again, a face. It's got kind of like two eyes and a mouth. Oh, here I'm gonna emphasize just one window so that it winks at us. Oh boy. All right. I'm gonna add a little bit of rose madder. Like making the colors a little bit more vibrant and bold. And I'm gonna add that as well, like so. So let's get a view from further away. There you go. I'm kind of liking this. How would I create though a taller tree? Again, having fun, very difficult to stop. Watercolor is just fantastic. It's such a fun medium to play with. Okay, I'm done. We gotta We gotta stop this. Or should I bring a little bit more Titan Buff at the bottom? And then that way all my three colors are presented. Okay. I'm liking this. Yes. Okay. I'm just gonna dry a couple of spots. I dropped some water. Oops. Well, maybe I should drop some water somewhere else. We'll leave it at that. So our house is a big white spot. Alright, so something else I wanted to do, and I've always wondered how other watercolor artists got that effect, and all of a sudden I saw it in action with a colored pencil drawing. So I'm going to try it with watercolor. I have an X-Acto knife here, and I'm going to scrape at some of the paint to create, like, maybe there's tiny bushes in front of that house, but I want them lighter. So let's see here. I'm not going to take the side that cuts, and oh, ooh, okay. Oh, no, sorry. Okay, do you see what's happening here? Oh. So I'm going to create, what's it called, thickets? Or little bushes. Instead of using white, oh, that's an interesting effect. I like that. I mean, you're essentially scraping at the paper, and that's fine. I mean, of course, I would just do this totally at the end. I'm going to create a highlight here on the roof line. Oh, alright. Nice. Oh, I'm liking this. Yes. I'm going to create a little bit here in those trees. Oh my, guys. Again, I don't want to overdo them. I think I should stop here. But, oh, isn't that fun? Yes! Alright, remove the tape. It's like a little pink forest. At dawn. Because of Payne's grape. I don't know. I really like how this painting turned out. I had no idea this was going to be a landscape like this. Honestly, like I've said before, I had no clue what I was doing going in. Interestingly enough, it developed or turned into a landscape, which is nice. It's always that element of surprise. I adore this trick, so try this. Just a regular hobby blade knife. I think it just adds that perfect touch of white without being too opaque, because it's very easy to overdo the white, and whatever you add that's white, whether it's a marker, a paint pen, or gouache or ink, you'll never get the same color of the paper. It's going to be opaque white. Whereas in this case, when you're scraping at the paper, what reveals itself is the actual paper, so it's the same color. I don't know, I like the look of it. I don't know, it just spoke to me, so I'm very happy that I figured out how they did it. All right, and I'm certainly going to use that in my pencil drawings as well. So yes, this ends the this week's Art in the Morning-ish. It's not always art in the morning. I hope that you've enjoyed this. Create something abstract. That's my challenge to you over the weekend. And try going in without a plan. See what develops. I think it's pretty cool. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. As usual, the list of supplies will be in the description below. Also, if you want to share your artwork inspired by what I just presented to you, you can tag me on Facebook or Instagram. I am at Créations CeeCee on all my social media. Thank you, my awesome patrons, for being great supporters. The family keeps growing, and I'm very, very grateful for that. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on Monday.